Opening face-off of the third period. Rifled to Letang. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Back in front. Charged up the wing by Patrick Kane. Chip to Oduya. Cut by Ehrhoff. Long lead pass to Crosby. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. And there's a delayed penalty call. That's what those pads are for. The Hawks are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
Chicago penalty.
The Blackhawks with a clean win on the draw.
2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalties. 2 minutes, 32 seconds.
Pittsburgh's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Laid on to Kunitz. Right up the side. Uses the middle of the ice for Dupuis. He's got that point pass. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
Sutter's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Had some good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
A little over 3 minutes have passed here in the third. The Penguins just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3. Chicago's got that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 16, Brandon Sutter. Assisted by number 3.
Grabbed out of the corner by Saad. Pointed to Oduya. Booted aside. Slid to Crosby. Gets that pass after he'd turned it over himself. Wrist shot. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. And gathered in by Kruger. Back near the blue line to Taves. Forcing attention in deep. Good centering pass to the slot. Carries it toward the woodwork. Can he generate something? Oh, and that shot is way off.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Stays along the boards. The Penguins shift from defense to offense. Gets in. What'll he do? Grabbed off by Seabrook. Propelled to Hossa. Up the wing with it now. Good, solid poke check there. Gets that pass back again. Up the wing. On to Kunitz. Hatchets one. Score!
Kunitz took that slap shot and scored. The goaltender didn't see it, but he heard it.
You do your best. You see if you can get in front of it, but that is just too quick a shot for the goaltender.
Neutralized face-off win. Into the end of attack. A shot. Score! He's got his second.
Time of the goal. 11 minutes, 23 seconds.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
Over 8 minutes to go in the period. Pittsburgh's game plan has worked perfectly. Boy, they couldn't have dreamed they'd get this many, though. Perfect passing right through center. Flip to the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it.
Time of the goal.
Decides on the area behind. That covers some acreage to Shaw. Gives it on a cross from the point. Sticked away. Picked up in the attacking zone. Chip to Crosby. Takes it on the wing. Right from the slot. He's going to the net. And he'll cover. Go, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
The Hawks with a face-off win. Wonderful save. He got his pad on it. Perfect receipt of the pass. Shoots. Outstanding save with the glove. Chicago's forecheck just flat out failed. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Picks it up in his own end. Angled to Sharp. Laid on to Richards. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Great stick save. In the slot, he's got it. Wide. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. We are in the last minute. Poke checked away. Another save. Save. Another terrific glove save. He drives to the net. Big pad save. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Slid to Martin. Wires one up the gut to Richards. Slides it to the point to Letty. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Gets in. What'll he do? Glommed onto by Seabrook. Moves up along the boards. That one's cornered on the dump. The Penguins will start from their own end. To Crosby. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Corralled by Kruger. And the game is over. The series is over. These are the Stanley Cup champions. These guys started back in the fall. Their dream was to be at this very moment, and the dream is realized. A traditional congratulations of a handshake goes back 5 centuries in humanity. But for hockey, it's become one of the most prized moments, congratulating those who have gone so far. The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner. It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high. And there's always a pecking order as to how it gets handed off, and that's all a part of Stanley Cup lore. You can only imagine how much soreness you fight through in a collision sport. Guys have lifted this cup with dislocated shoulders after hernia surgeries just 2 days before. Doesn't matter. It's over 30 pounds. They find a way. You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph, evidence of it all.